back again. It's about that time. So I'm telling you to start this live, but I'm going to just leave it how it is. But this is kind of is what it is right now. So I'm just going we're going to optimize. So the title of this video is, are you brave enough
Look, Daddy, I found
to
it.
optimize?
Daddy,
Right?
Daddy,
So that's what this shit is
I
about.
found it.
It's about the time.
Look, bring up China. Daddy, look.
What? Are you ready to optimize?
Hmm?
Bless you.
I'm afraid
Alright. We're going to get into it. Start with some energy. Right?
Daddy, look, I'm picking up China.
Interesting
I'm
thing.
gonna pick up China.
Alright, so give y'all a little time let me get my shit together. I want to read to y'all first, real quick. I keep hearing them. Alright. I was hearing, don't mind that being, it's a celestial being. I'm not sure if it's possible. But, okay. Hell no. Alright. You want anything else? You tell me right now what you're gonna do. You tell me right now. Yes. It's shit real. It's for real. It's for real. And because of that realism, some realism, I'm gonna read from the Dark Lord real quick. And we go, are you brave enough to alchemize? That's the name of the lie. Are you brave enough to alchemize? Okay? So we gonna get into this shit.
I will. I'm the spirit God, as you can see.
She is that one. Are you brave enough to alchemize? And the purpose of the beings, because listen, it's shifting, it's a shift happening, right? It's some shit really happening. And we're not alone. You're not alone. But I just kept hearing we're gonna get back to it. We'll see. My eyes everywhere. Give me a moment. All right. All right, boom. Prime example. Down here it says 44, right? It says there are other attainments beyond the knowledge and conversation of the HGM, and they will be discussed as they come up. Kind of like what we're experiencing, what is happening. The conversations will be discussed as they come up. Because some shit just can't be explained right now for what you're going into. Or back then. Peace, what's happening? We get a thumbs up in here if you in here. But what's happening is that the things that we wish we knew are being revealed to us. Are you ready? Are you able to take control or be with that flow while things are with yourself while these things are happening and not lose control of yourself? Okay. All right. I'm gonna proceed. It says the famous Bible 10 Commandments handed down to Moses from God consists of 3 commandments concerning sins against God and 7 commandments prohibiting sin against the community. There is no identification. Hold on, you. There is no identification of sins against oneself, meaning you can't identify what's a sin to somebody. You don't know if they truly know better or not until after they done what they done, and you assess the situation. It is as if God and community were all that matters spiritually, that if one abides by the rules of God and family, then one has already avoided sin against oneself. That Thelma does is question, what Thelma does is question that assumption. In other words, is it possible to sin against oneself? Absolutely. To go against what your insides already know. What they feel. What you feel intuitively. What's up? If you're in here, let's get a thumbs up. Let's get this content out here. How you doing? If you are who I think you are, you should already have a thumbs up in the building anyway, because you know what this is for. And if you don't, hi, this is Shayla, the Serious Star, and we're doing our best to get the human monster identified as the original being. I don't know what's so hard about a thumbs up. Anyway, if one obeys the commandments concerning God and the community, it is the detriment of oneself. Then one is sinning against oneself. So if you're doing something detrimental to yourself, it's a sin. It's considered a sin. Except in ignorance. What Crowley does is turn assumptions inflicted in the Abrahamic religions on their head by insisting that the individual matters more than the community, or to be more precise, that the salvation or preservation of the community is dependent upon the spiritual growth of its component individuals. This, of course, is the magical worldview that has always been, ever since the verification between the needs of the identical and the state took place sometime in misty antiquity. And antiquity is evidence for this may be found in the Sumerian Mauku text, the burning grimoire that consists of spells against witches, which may be taken to mean independent spiritual experts who do work on behalf of individuals for love, money, power, etc., rather than for the group or the collective. An abbreviated form of this text appears in the Tanglegraph recession of the Necronomicon. And if you know anything about the Necronomicon, it ain't nothing all peace, love, and holy matrimony. It's straight ass whooping, manslaughter, fucking a motherfucker up, guillotine, head burning, body burning, baby burning, sacrificial, let all emotions for another human being go for the love of your own soul. That's what the Necronomicon is about. Check that out. I'll leave that down below. And if it goes on further to read, a further difficulty has raised by the unitary form of the Catholic Mass and its single priest celebrant. This dynamic was transformed by the Crowley Church into dual priesthood of a man and a woman, a priest and a priestess. So we talk about two divine beings that come together on purpose, with purpose, for a greater purpose. On a very basic liturgical level, this presents problems to conceptualization, but most importantly in the identification of two individuals with the appropriate transformative power, meaning not using the power to overpower one another. Hence, you see this here? To overpower one another, but to mold, dedicate, cultivate, and pretty much help the collective from that unit, from that cell mass. Okay? Moving on, it says, boom. On a very liturgical level, this presents problems in conceptualization, but most importantly, in the identification of two individuals with appropriate transformative power must take place simultaneously and in harmony. There are other, more easily organized rituals that involved male and female participants, which could have been used instead or simply invented. But it was Crowley's intention to use the Catholic Mass as the basic structure, possibly with a view towards forcing the public to understand the sexual component of a right, meaning we have a right to sex. We have a right to come together on a higher spiritual level sexually. That's your fucking birthright, with which they were already familiar. Albeit in different contexts. So people were doing these things in a different context. It didn't mean sex to them. It meant a ritual, or it meant evolution, or it meant sacrifice. So in this providing a kind of legitimacy of lineage, much in the same way pagan shrines in Europe were converted into Catholic holy places by the building of churches in the same spots. So people literally built churches in the spots where love was made on sacred grounds. Okay, and it has everything to do with sacred geometry, etc. I'm gonna go on and finish this page, and then we're gonna get off into this reading, y'all. So I'm picking up that this is a love reading. It's something that people really don't understand. I don't even think the individuals involved fully understand it, but they got a clue that they're being brought together for something, but we'll get into it. All of this, however, is predicated upon Crowley's religion and his understanding of the nature of the gods. Central to most descriptions of religions, religions is the concept of a god or gods. While the word religion is relatively new, and is in fact problematic in some cultures which do not recognize this artificial distinction between spirituality and other areas of culture, we can assume for the sake of this essay that religions that's popularly understood rely upon the existence of some kind of supernatural power, creator, or cosmic judge that we call God. So pretty much these people are more fine-tuned to call upon the name of God versus calling on their own name, using and harnessing their own willpower. That's what we're talking about. One of the most bewildering aspects of Thelma to outsiders is the near chaotic assembly of gods, goddesses, and techniques from religious traditions spanning the globe and the centuries. Somebody don't want me to talk about this, but I'm going to talk about it because I'm feeling windy. Hold up, yeah. We have seen some of this in the previous chapter. While the Book of Law is focused on Egyptian gods, by the time one was finished with even the curiosity, look at Crowley's writings. One realizes that Egypt is not only cultural touchstone for the movement, but Crowley's own self-identification with the beast in the Book of Revelation and his sorrow mystica for the Scarlet Woman or the Whore of Babylon seems at first glance to be out of sync with the rest of his philosophy. So, that's profound. That's profound. All right. Listen. Whew, I don't know how that applies to y'all or to you, but we're going to get off into this read because there's something going on. It's not an accident that I have Spirit God in my life. Woo. And I keep hearing, I wish I knew. So people really like, whatever it is that you're going through, you like, you really wish you knew and understood what the fuck this is or what it was. But part of you just really don't. But you do. But the other, there's parts of you that's still trying to fathom it. I guess the parts of you that are outdated, that's still trying to process itself in a newer system that you're using. Like your mind, your heart, your spirit, everything about you has been upgraded. And your old particles and fragments are trying to process this information. It's not going to work. You got to throw it all out. Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater, but you got to throw out what really don't work. You cannot play with fire. Go to your dad.
No.
Come, go some juice. No, sir. All right, so. Oh, I see. I see what's happening. Hold on. You're not gonna blow yourself up.
I'm not.
I know. You see, this is fire. So somebody knows what something is, but they just don't believe it. It's like a part of them just can't believe it. This is what I'm picking up. Until they literally go through the same process within themselves, they're not going to get it. Because see, for you, it's not for someone else to get it. You got to keep going because it may be for go.
No.
See? I know what it is. I already know. I get it. Confirmation. All right. Let me read this real quick. I wrote this in my journal. It's not a poem, but it's definitely, I was writing some affirmations. Go get it to him. Go give it to him. Don't press it. D! Go knock on the door and give it to him. Go knock on the door. No, press it. Give it to him. Knock on the door. Okay, so let's get into it. It says, I will live in perfect peace and harmony with the laws, both universal and cosmic, and consumer, with I ever growing tribe every day. I will live in perfect peace and harmony with the laws of universal, cosmic, and consumer, with our ever growing tribe. Okay. So that was that affirmation. I don't know who you may have a family, an ever-growing family, or what's going on, but I do know that multiple people are involved. Smaller children, more specifically. This shit is smoking. It's some shit going on, cause my shit is smoking. Woo! Freedom. I can't make it up. All right, let's get into it. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Archangel Michael, please come down and protect me as I open up my soul to the universal energies. I ask for crystal clear message for the divine collective. Please let them know what they need to hear. Let me know what they need to hear at this time. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you. Thank you, divine ancestors. Let's see. I can't make this up. My shit smoking like this. All right, check it out. So you got wisdom, heartache and loss, recognition and reward, emotional withdrawal and disruption. It's right here. It's right here. So we're going to get into it. So wisdom, Coming in at number 5. Hi, sweetheart. So you're aware of your higher mind. You're in tune with the sun. You know what time it is within you. And because of these things and certain decisions that you've chosen to make, or what's already happened to you, you're still experiencing heartache and loss, so this could be someone else. What I'm really picking up is that you're walking away from a situation. This could be family members, this could be old friends, a workspace, old city or town, what have you. But someone is in pretty much despair about it. Okay? You're receiving recognition and reward for your wisdom, for staying intact, like for staying in commune with your higher sources. You will receive a recognition and reward for this. Okay? Like literally, the channel is open. Even not only divine messages, but you're just receiving divine insight and supernatural power to not only protect yourself, but to journey on and to take on more of what's required of you on this journey. This is a solo journey for some of you, so you literally like, let me see. No. Let me finish. That's just how I know it's what it is. Emotional withdrawal. We got here at number 8. So you're being asked to go to a place all the time. All the time you're going to be asked to go to this place within yourself for solitude, for peace, for serenity. And it will be given to you, whoever you are. This could be someone else. Okay? To pray, to hear. Okay? And what's familiar, whether it be your thoughts, the people who you left, etc., they don't like it. Look under the cabinet in there, Christy. They don't like it. And the only mission that they have, is to disrupt you. Because their demons are disturbed. I can't make it up. Look, their demons are disturbed by your life, by your discipline. But the universe is allowing everything to happen so you can see. And it sees, and they're being watched. They're being watched, just like they're watching you. Okay? Have no fear during these times. Please have no fear. Right. You got to ignite your passion and choose wisely. Do not be afraid to be your passionate self, to do what you love. Hold on, y'all. Look, you got solar plexus chakra. Somebody don't say this, but I'm going to say it anyway. And you got to choose wisely. Hold on. That big taking over there, I'm on the line. Hold on now. Stay down in here. Stay down in here, baby. All right, so moving forward, yeah, choose wisely. How I'm hearing how you create. Get your little brother. Get off the dog. Get off the dog. Get off the dog. Mm-mm. Get there, Ricky. Yeah, it's like choose wisely, because all hell will break loose with taking loss and disruption. Yeah, it's like, yeah, you don't want disharmony. You want harmony. I can't make it up. This is the truth. Create from a place of wisdom. Okay? Allow your wisdom to lead and guide you. Allow your intuition to lead and guide you, but allow your wisdom to help you choose. It'll help you stay in harmony within yourself and whomever you're dealing with. Okay? I just heard trick, food the enemy or some shit like that. Anything else here? Yeah. Patience and planning and material harvest. So yeah. While these things are happening, just be patient. Let that shit play out. Because you have, look, positive movement forward. Keep going. Triumphant success. I can't make this shit up. It's the truth. Okay? Doing what you need to do. Accelerate emotion. This is gonna pass so quickly. And what's coming for you is coming so quickly. It's gonna make your fucking head spin. Okay? Prosperity begins. I can't make it up. When you get to where you're going, within and without, meaning on the inside, or in your mind, your heart, your spirit, your energy, when you get to that place, and then when you get to that place, your body is gonna line up somewhere else. You're gonna find your look. She looks far away from home. Look at this. He don't look like he's at home. Expressing this gratitude. He's grateful that he showed his Lord that he was faithful to the work that needed to be done within, for the spirit, and for the people. So therefore it made room for him. He was paid, or her, or you, or however. Because what you were passionate about. Yeah. You have to balance this thing out, because it literally disturbed people's demons, and hell would break loose, different things would happen. And you know. But prosperity begins once you balance this shit out. Anything else, Spirit? I have one more card. I'm hearing you have to emotionally withdraw in order to realign and to unlock your wheels. I can't make it up. You gotta sacrifice. Not someone in the aspect of hurting them, but you have to sacrifice your old. Whatever you're holding on to, you gotta let it go. You're being called to let it go. That's what's going to ignite your passion. Okay? Rest and rejuvenate and the waiting game. So, look, with Destiny at the bottom of the deck, it's something with Destiny. I don't know. But rest and rejuvenate. Again, once again, the Spirit is saying you need to meditate. And with that, you're going to jump timelines, because you're going to see. You're going to see the growth in yourself. You're going to see where you came from. You're going to witness all the timelines, because everything will start to expose itself. With Destiny at the bottom of the deck, 10. All because you made a sacrifice. You get to see how everything played out. You get to see shit played back. Hearing the butterfly effect. Yeah, you're in your power. You're harnessing creative energy and sensual energy at the same time. It's allowing you to tell the truth. It's allowing you to be who you are, and it's really, really sexy to somebody, but you don't know how to turn. You're not. You don't turn it off. Be you. No more food farm. She ate food. She can have big bone. Shasha gave her some. All right. Yeah, or you could be like over giving to someone who doesn't need food or something like that. Or their spirit already knows, or they already had what you think, what it wants you to think that it's looking for, or something like that. I don't know. Or maybe I do. All right, let's see. This is being a reading. I'll be back. This is Shaylee Serious Star. Anything you need from me will be in the description box below. Once again, check the baby registry. It'll be sometime in April. Okay, you can get in for $27 virtually, or you can purchase something on the baby registry list to participate with us in our giveaways. We're going to be doing several giveaways. Just link ups and meetups, and it's going to be lit. All right, so until next time, I'll see y'all later. Peace.